So, good morning student. Today we are going to see 8th standard grammar part. The topic is transformation of a sentence. So, today we are going to see there are 3 types. And now here the sentence called simple, compound, complex. So, what is simple? The simple sentence means one subject, one verb and one object. And what is compound? There are 2 sentences. It carries 2 sentences is there. And then the complex is 2 or more sentence called complex sentence. And now see the first type is one simple is to. And now compound is so that can or could not. And now the complex is very and so can and could not. If the sentence is present tense, write can, and past is could not, here can and could not. And now here the sentence is called he is too weak to run fast. So what is the sentence here? This is simple sentence. Here when the simple sentence is to and the compound is so that cannot or could not, and the complex is very, cannot, and so and can and could not. So like this you must write, you must be memorize it and keep in your mind. And now let us see the sentences. He is too weak to run fast. So what type of sentence here? This is simple or compound or complex? Yes, now this is simple because this sentence is carries to. So where it is in the simple sentence, we have to change this simple into, this is simple sentence, and we change into compound, here compound as well as complex. In the exam, they will ask you one sentence. If they given simple and they will ask you in the bracket, complex, change into complex or the compound. So like this you must change it. Now I written on the board the simple sentence because it carries to. And we have to change this simple into compound as well as complex. Here see is how we can change it. He is. So instead of this to, what it is in the compound? So. And now he is so weak. Write weak. And next, what you should do in the during the here that. And next one, he is so weak that. How we have to write that he. And here the sentence is present or past. He is so weak that he. What you have to write? He. What you have to write here? He is so weak. And now that he, I written he, now write cannot. Because here is present tense, so that I used cannot. And he is so weak that he cannot, what is reminding? Run fast. And now this is in compound. Now here in the complex, see here what it is, very and so, can and could not. And now write on the board, and here he is, what is this? He is very weak. And next instead of this that and to, what you have to write? And so. And write he is very weak and so this is the sentence is present tense, write cannot run fast. So this is the sentence, how you have to change it. And now come to this one, second one. The box was very big and so he could not lift. So what type of sentence is this one? Yes, this is complex sentence. Now the given question is in the complex. And you have to change into simple as well as compound. And now see here, the box was. And I am going to write simple sentence. The box was too big for him. Because why I am writing he is there, for him to, because I applied to lift. So now this is I written as a simple sentence. And now come to what is remaining? Compound sentence. What we have to use it in the compound? So that, cannot and could not. So if the sentence is present tense, write cannot. If the sentence is past and this is was is past tense, you apply could not. And now I am going to write this is the given question is simple. I am going to write compound as well as complex. And now see that, so the box, the question is in complex. I written the answer simple. What is remaining? Compound. What is in the compound? So that the box was here, the box was so big. And now that he was is there. Now write could not lift. Could not lift it. The box was so big that he could not lift it. And here the box was too big for him to lift. So you should not write it there and only lift is there. But here when this is what type of this one? So this is compound. I written the answer what? Compound. This is the compound sentence. And now see this. The box was so big that he could not lift it. Now in the simple sentence, how you have to write the sentence? The box was too big for him to lift. So this is the simple. Now second one, you see here, since simple, being, owing to, because of. And now the related compound word is, conjunction is so and so. Here the complex is as, since. As since. So here I given the two example, and first example you see the board, being poor, Arun cannot pay the fees. Arun cannot pay the fees. So this is being is there, and now what type of sentence this is? Simple sentence, and I want to change this simple sentence into compound as well as complex. So here in the compound, when the simple is being, owing to, because of, you have to change into compound so and so. In the complex as, since, right? And now I'm going to write the compound one. So I want to use what? So and so. Compound. And how to write this one? Arun is poor. Arun is poor. I want to write anyone, so or and so. I want to use it in between that. So he cannot pay the fees. So this is the one in the compound. In the complex as, since. And now I am going to write as. And now how to write this one? As, here as or since. You may use as or since, not both the one. As Arun is poor, put comma, he cannot pay the fees. And now the second sentence, second example, as Ramya worked hard, she scored good marks. So you tell it, and what type of sentence I written on the board? I used as. So where it is as? Yes, in the complex. So I want to change into this complex sentence into compound as well as simple. When I am writing, change this into compound means I want to use so and so conjunction, and I want to change this sentence into simple means being or moving to or because of. So what I have to write? I am going to write simple. And now being or because of or moving to. Because of I am using because I am writing what? Here simple because of her work hard, because of her hard work or work hard, worked hard because of her hard work you want to write. Because of her hard work, who is scored good mark? Yes, Ramya scored good mark. Ramya scored good marks. So this is, I am written, what type of sentence here? And now this is simple. Because of her hard work, Ramya scored good mark. So this is simple. Because of. This is simple, and as is where it is as in the complex. This is complex. The question is in the complex. I want to change into simple and in the compound. When I am going to write compound sentence means what we have to use? So or and so. And how to write the third one? And now write Ramya. How to write? Ramya worked hard. Ramya worked hard. Worked hard. And now what I am to write? I want to use so, otherwise and so. And now and so. And so. So already I used Ramya. So write the pronoun here. So and so. She scored good marks. She scored good marks. Can you able to understand? And now see here again, once again. Simple, being, owing to, because of. And now the related compound conjunction is so or and so. And now the third one, when you come to complex means, what the conjunction should use it? As, since. So I given the example also, and after this I will give you 5 sentences to you do it and do yourself. And now next we will see next type. Now the third rule will be simple on verb plus ing, compound and at once. Here complex is when, as soon as. So for this also I given 2 example, you see it. And now on seeing the snake, the boy ran away. So this is on, and now this is see is verb. On verb plus ing. So what type of sentences? This is simple. Yes, I given in this bracket on verb plus ing, and compound what you have to use it and at once, and complex is when, as soon as. In the exam they won't ask you simple means you should not change compound and complex, but they will give you this the sentence will give you in the bracket, they will give you change into compound. That compound only you should change it, so that the students, you must learn what I written on the board for compound and at once, and complex when, as soon as. Like this you must memorize and keep in your mind. And now come and we will change. This is the given question is what is it? On verb plus ing means this is simple, and I want to change this into compound and complex. See here on seeing the snake, the boy ran away. And now you want to change into compound. How you have to use it? See here. The boy saw, because I want to change, because this is ran is a past, so I make this see present into past. So what is the past for see? Saw. The boy saw the snake. He ran away. Like this you must write. So see here, and I didn't use and so, because I want to use it where I want to use it. The boy saw the snake, and I want to use it here, and otherwise I want to use and at once. So I used and conjunction in the compound word in between that. Like this only you must use it in the compound. And see here in the complex, when, as soon as. So now when, because this is complex, when the boy saw the snake, He ran away. You should not use and because and is in compound. Because I am writing complex, I used when conjunction in the complex only. You should not mingle both the conjunctions, compound and complex. Only one you have to write. Complex means complex conjunction, compound means compound conjunction, simple means simple conjunction only you must use it. He ran away. He ran away. Like this you write. Next example, see here. Ronnie heard the message and at once she cried. What type of sentence? See here in the sentence what conjunction will be there? Yes. And at once. Where it is? What type of sentence here? Yes, in the compound. I want to change into simple as well as complex. Simple means on verb plus ing. Complex means when as soon as. So here on. This is past. Heard is past. I want to change into on present verb ing. Want to write. Here on. Here. The present for heard is here. Add ing. On hearing. Can you able to understand? On hearing the message. I want to omit and at once because this is compound. I am writing simple. On hearing the message, what? Who is cried? Yes, Ronnie cried. So this is the one. On hearing the message, Ronnie cried. So this is simple sentence. And now I want to change into what? This is Ronnie compound. On hearing simple. And I want to change into complex. When. I want to write what? Heard or hearing. What you have to write? When Ronnie heard the message. When Ronnie heard the message, she cried. She cried. So this is the way you have to write. So see here, when I used the complex conjunction, here simple conjunction, and here the compound conjunction. Can you able to understand this one, this type? Yes. Next we will see this. So here the fourth type is simple, in spite of, despite. You should not add of, in, despite. And complex related in this type, though, although, even though. Any one you can use it. And now compound, but, yet, still. So I written slash so that you may use but, otherwise or, yet, otherwise still. So see the example. In spite of her poverty, Nitya is generous. Because she is very poor, but she can help. She is helping everybody, those who need. And here, the in spite means here simple. Simple, and now the complex is though, although, even though. I am using though. Though. And here, what we have to write? Though, and now, here, though Nitya is, who is poor? Nitya is poor. She is generous. Generous. Right. And next one, this is complex. This is complex, and now I want to write into compound. Compound means, what is the conjunction? But yet still. And now, Nitya is poor. Nitya is poor. But she is generous. She is generous. See here, but conjunction. And here the complex conjunction. And now here simple conjunction. And now the second example is, though she sang well, she did not win the prize. So what type of sentence here? See here, what type of conjunction is there? What word is there in the sentence? Though. Yes. So what type of conjunction is it? What type of sentence? Simple or complex and compound? Here in the complex, though is there. I want to change into simple as well as compound. And I am writing here, and in spite of her, here singing well, you change into singing well, She did not win the prize. And so this is in spite of. Here simple. And now this is complex. I want to write into compound. I want to write compound means what type of conjunction I want to use it, but yet still. And now she sang. Who is sang? She. Because not given the name. She sang well. But she did not win the prize. She did not win the prize. So see here in the sentence, but is a conjunction. What type of conjunction? Compound conjunction. So here simple, in spite of, despite. Here complex is though, although, even though. Compound is but, yet, still. So here I taught you just now 4 types. In this I given 5 sentences. You want to write as a homework and you do yourself because you studied in 6th and 7th and all you may know. But you write the answer, transform this given sentence into 2. Because you are in the exam they won't give you, but in here what I given in this homework just now, you want to change this into 2. If I given simple means you want to change compound and complex like this. See here I will read the sentence as Shyam gave the right answer, he was happy. You find out where it is, what type of sentence is it. This is according to that you must change it. And second one, being injured in the accident, he stayed at home. And here the word is, the conjunction is being in the first sentence as. And now here also you find out what type of sentence, according to that you change it. Third one, he won the elections and everyone congratulated him. Here the conjunction word is and. If this is what type of sentence, according to that you must change it. And now come to fourth one, in spite of his sickness, he attended the class. So here, in spite of, this is the conjunction word. You find out what type of sentence it is. According to that, you must change it. Transform the sentence. And now the fifth sentence. The lid of the bottle is very tight and so he cannot open it. Now here the conjunction word is very and so. So you find out what type of sentence it is. According to that you must change it. For student, for all this sentence, what you have to do in the question paper, what they given in the question, you read from the sentence fully and according to that you may understand the meaning and come to that and what type of sentence it is. According to that you must change this. So prepare this sentence by sentence and not only this, what I given just now, that is simple, compound, complex. What you have to write the conjunction, that also you memorized. And during the exam you read the question paper, the question what they given, what type of sentence you want to write, this read it well and write the answer perfectly and correctly. Thank you. Thank you, Valanda.